So, Elizabeth, if you could talk about your experience coming here from another city from an individual perspective, I think we'd all like to hear that. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. So I would like to speak briefly just from my experience being welcomed here in Cleveland, and now how I do my part to welcome others, newcomers and residents that have lived here for a long time. I moved here in the fall of 2005, not for a job or not for family, but for love. I met my future husband in law school, whose main dream was to return to Cleveland. But after law school, we moved to New York City, where I thought I could kill that dream. But the dream just grew stronger. So, and I'm being honest, I reluctantly moved here in 2005. And I started working at Thompson Hine, a law firm downtown. And I thought my experience there would be very similar to my experience at my law firm in New York. But one striking difference that I found right away was the emphasis by the law firm to engage with the community by either volunteering or serving on a board. That was something that was very appealing to me, but as a newcomer, I didn't quite know how to go about doing that. Fortunately, a partner recommended, or nominated me rather, to serve on an advisory board at Case Western, specifically the Center for Women. And I did do that for a couple of years, and it was a great experience. I met a lot of wonderful women, and what it did was it started to slowly make me feel rooted here in this community. But I think the turning point was actually when I realized that I didn't want to be a lawyer anymore. And but I didn't know quite what I wanted to do. I think, I wanted to do something in the community, but, I didn't really know how to make that transition. So I launched a networking campaign. I think I probably met with half of everyone in this room. And it was really awkward at first, but I started off by, asking people that I knew to lunch or coffee, and then they in turn would recommend that I meet with other people. And slowly my network expanded beyond, my neighborhood or my peers at Thompson Hine. And I must say that most everyone that I met with was very welcoming and very generous with their time. And also excited that someone from outside of Cleveland wanted to do something in the community. So, I met with a lot of people, and that process took about a year. And finally, I met Jose Feliciano and Andres Gonzalez, who are both involved in the Global Cleveland Initiative. And both of these individuals also who are members of an organization called the Hispanic Roundtable. And what that organization does is, its main focus is to elevate the status in a positive way of the Latino community in this region. So as a Mexican American, I wanted to learn more about what they did. And so they recommended that I apply for a position coordinating the Roundtable's Convencion Hispana, or Hispanic Convention. And what that convention does is it brings together the community here, the Latino community in Northeast Ohio. And of course, everyone is welcome, though. And what the convention does is it discusses issues that are facing the Latino community and tries to come up with solutions to how to solve those problems, or at least, try to make a bit of a difference. Luckily, I applied, and I did get the job, and I must say it was the most rewarding experience I've ever done professionally, and definitely a personal highlight as well. I really felt that I made a positive impact in the community, specifically the Latino community, but I also expanded my network beyond belief, and I made a lot of professional friends, but also a lot of personal friends as well. And what it did was it just really solidified that Cleveland, or Northeast Ohio, is my home, and it is a place that I want to stay and do my part to make it a better place. And frankly, when my kids grow up, I want this a place to be where they want to return to and raise their own family.